So, welcome back, traders. Today I'm diving into my trading session, focusing on my two main markets, which is gold and volatility 25. So, I'll be breaking down my setups, sharing how I'm navigating today's price action. But before we look at today, um, I would love to share how my trading went last month. So, we had our first 6-day win streak, which was obviously, if you look at the chart, it was followed by a lot of red days. So the first trade of the month that we took, we had a buy which was successful, followed by another buy on 2nd of August. Now this one we had also a re-entry. So this one is just one entry. When it is people, it's two entries. So also that one was okay. Then it was followed by a loss, followed by a double entry where we took a buy and hit our stop. After obviously touched our liquidity refill. Then it was followed by 2 days where there were no trades, followed by a two entry. What happened here? We took a sell. We obviously hit our stop loss. I don't know why you even took this sell here. But I think it was a mistake. But then it was followed by a successful buy later that day. Then on the 8th, we had a buy that went straight to stop loss. Then it was followed by the win streak I was just talking about. So it was a sell, win streak of about, I think the last trade was a buy. So 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 5 sell win streak. Obviously we had a lot of mistakes that I want to talk about. So if you can look here, we had an error where I took profit before I hit my TP. So it was a trade incomplete. The cause was system operator closed trade early. That is me. Why? Because I I had fear of losing. Yeah. Then on this day I did not execute the liquidity refill, so I was supposed to win 2 here. Then even here there was an error, fear at liquidity refill area. I was afraid also to put my second entry here because system operator again, it's not the system. And also I closed this entry before it hit my TP. So why is this a problem? Every time I hit my stop loss, I check it full. So if I'm supposed to, let's say I risk $100, of which I'm not for now, but if I'm risking $100 for 200, every time when I take a loss, I lose the whole 100. But when it goes to TP, maybe I'll get instead of 200, I'll get 190, 180 around there. So that's one of my problems. And with this one also, there was an error, trade incomplete, fear at liquidity refill area, which is right here. Also the system operator again was emotionally unstable because I was I think I was focusing more on my singing part, because I'm not just a trader only, I also sing. So here I ended up taking a smaller profit than I was supposed to. Why? Because I thought after I had this sell which was going against this trade, after you've done all these mistakes here, so yeah, I was not emotionally stable. So this trade I took, I think the risk my profit was 1:1, so whatever I was risking I ended up taking closer to that. Then it was followed by 3 red days. All of them, they have liquidity refills. So that's one other thing that's a problem. whenever I'm able to put my liquidity refill, most of those trades they go sideways, then they end up reaching my stop loss. But anytime I have a fear of putting the liquidity refill, just go straight to my TP. Then also on the 18th, we had an error from TP. It took less again. This is where I was supposed to take. So also this trade was. But this one, I really thought my take profit was there. But after it had been completed, when I was doing my post-trade analysis, I found out that my TP was supposed to be here. Then also this one was followed by a loss and a win, followed by for this one I'd call it a losing streak. So it was a 4 losing streak, followed by a this was on the 26th. So this was one of the best trades I took last month. This one, I was patient for it. I did not get scared even if I had lost another money here. So yeah, this one was perfect. Again, it was followed by 2 more days. Then this one was 99% complete, man. The second trade. So this day is actually 200 days. So I call this a red cross, where I have 2 losing trades in a single day. So I took a buy, it failed. I had a re-entry on the lower side. If I can just maybe show, this was where my TP was. I ended up losing it. Why? Because I was too disciplined for my liking this day. Then it was followed by a no trade day. Then it was followed by this was the last trade of the month, and it was successful. So yeah, last month I ended up raking in 14%, and this is where we are this month. Again, more mistakes even this month, man. So again, on the first of this month, I took I don't know what happened here. I think I had a line or something like this. Then I thought my breakout confirmation candle had closed outside of the range. I ended up closing it even outside of the range. So this was a problem. Then this was the correct trade to take together with the liquidity refill here. Failed, ended up going to the upside. Luckily for me, I never closed this trade, so I ended up making everything that I lost this trade. Then this was the second. I had a buy, but my lot size was too big, so I ended up once it went up, I put my stop loss here and I put the correct amount of lot size I was supposed to put. That's risk management. But also on this day, I think I had my liquidity refill right here. It ended up not touching it, and I was at the gym all this time. So when I came back, it was around this area. Maybe if I was around, I was going to take the liquidity refill entry. That it went, it was successful. Then this trade we took yesterday, as we were closing this one, I think even this one we had a mistake because the TP was here. So unfortunately for me, I have a problem when it comes to taking my take profit. I always take it early, and when I have to wait for the market to hit my stop loss, I take the whole thing. So this is today. So these are my 2 areas. So this is my first area of interest, or where I'm supposed to put my stop loss, and this is the second area. So if it ends up breaking on the lower side, I'll just enter, then I'll put my first stop loss here. Then after 15 minutes or after the formation of the second candle, once I have my breakout, let's say that candle reverses, just as soon as I've entered, then I'll move my stop loss onto the second stop loss area right here. Then I'll double that. So that's it for volatility 25. We're just waiting for price to break either on the lower side or on the upper side. Then we're going to enter that. Then when it comes to gold, so I haven't been trading gold on this account for long because I was trading it on my Breakdon account. So for gold, I ended up making around roughly 2% last month. So this is where I started, and this was a missed opportunity. And I was going to put my liquidity refill just right here, and I was going to catch all this thing. Now there's this candle I want to show you. If I hadn't put my stop loss here, I would have messed up my account. But luckily for me, I had a good run towards the month end from the 26th to rest of the time I've been okay with gold. Great liquidity refill. I had to put it here, but I was scared. Then with this one, I don't know what happened. I was just scared. So this is last Friday. I was busy raking in cash, and for this month we have an open buy, and this is today. So I'm hoping we're going to have a buy even today. So yesterday's buy ended up failing, and I think this one was around 80% complete, then this one was around 90% complete. Then price fell down. So yeah, so if we get a breakout on the upper side, we're going to take a buy. Then with volatility 25, though I'm hoping we go up because my take profit is up there. So I hope we break out on the upper side. Then we enter another buy, then we're going to have successful trades. Then for BTC or Bitcoin, I'm just watching Bitcoin, man. So the price action these days has been very, very wild. So I'm just tracking it just to see if the strategy works on cryptocurrency. But these are my main assets that I trade: volatility 25 and volatility 25 and gold. So I will try to be hands-on when it comes to doing this thing now, because last time why I was not putting in so many videos is I had asked someone to come and help, but then no help came. So that's it. Cheers.